Sam.
And where are you from?
Here, London.
Okay. Have you ever heard of Newfoundland and Labrador?
Ever heard of what, sorry?
Newfoundland and Labrador.
No.
You have any idea where it is, I guess?
No
Is it
idea.
Canada?
You're right, yes.
That's a good guess. Yeah. Well done.
Have you ever been to Canada?
No. I've got lots of family in Canada though, in Vancouver, so I'd like to go there one day and visit.
Okay. So do you think Newfoundland and Labrador sounds like a place you'd like to visit?
Yes.
It's got the word Labrador in it, so it sounds very lovely and cuddly.
Have you ever heard of Newfoundland and Labrador?
No, I've not. See, an acquaintance of yours?
Simon Robert Lane. You can get my middle name.
I just wonder if I could ask you if you know anything about Newfoundland and Labrador. Have you ever heard of it?
Newfoundland what?
And Labrador.
All I've heard about Newfoundland is what they tell me in Halifax, and they were very they seem to think that people from Newfoundland were like, people joke about people from Ireland being here, and that's the limit. So I did stop momentarily in St John on my way to Halifax, Nova Scotia. But I don't know anything else about Newfoundland.
My name's Grant.
And where are you from, Grant?
I'm from near Oxford.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard of Newfoundland and Labrador?
Newfoundland? Yes.
And what do you know about it?
Not a lot.
What's not a lot?
Virtually nothing.
I assume you know a little bit about where it is?
Is it in Canada then?
Yes, it
Yeah,
is. Yeah.
yeah.
And Labrador? Do you?
Say that again, sorry.
What can you tell me about Newfoundland and Labrador?
I don't know much about them, but they sound cute.
And do you know where it is?
Newfoundland, I had a friend from there, and I've seen the shipping news, so I've got a vague idea.
Okay. And so, do you know it's in Canada?
Yeah, I know that. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And you know anything else about it?
I know it's very rocky, and the water, there's lots of water, it's cold.
Newfoundland and Labrador?
I have.
You have?
I
Okay.
have.
What can you tell me about it?
It's on the east coast. It's quite cold. I imagine that there's lots of... I've actually been to St John's,
Okay.
which is in Newfoundland, right?
Yes. Yeah.
So I can sort of picture it, and it's got a beautiful bleakness, I would say.
When were you in St. John's?
I've actually been there twice in, I would guess it was about 1999 or 2000, sometime around there.
Okay.
Yeah,
And
me.
were you there for business or just for
I
vacation?
was making a documentary. So I was there
Okay.
for work, yeah. I was making a documentary about icebergs. And
Okay.
there was an oil platform called Hibernia, I think, which had been built there and was being tugged out to its position.
Okay, so you're very knowledgeable about it.
Strangely knowledgeable, yeah, of all the subjects you pick.
Ever heard of Newfoundland and Labrador?
Who?
Newfoundland and Labrador?
Oh, yes, of course.
What do you know about Newfoundland?
It's cold. Newfoundland. Aren't they the pilgrim people? Lots of water, isn't it?
From here in London? Have you ever heard of Newfoundland and Labrador by any chance?
Is that a dog? Newfoundland Labrador, did you say? Well, we know Newfoundland dogs. There's some near us in the forest. But isn't the It rings a bell, no.
Have you ever been to Canada or... So you've never seen any tourism ads or...
No, only like Air Canada maybe on the TV.
And you have no idea. Can you take a guess where Newfoundland and Labrador might be?
Canada?
Yeah. Good guess.
Thanks. But no, I wouldn't have a clue.
Okay. Newfoundland and Labrador. Newfoundland and Labrador.
Newfoundland, yeah.
Oh, you have
I've heard of that, yeah.
What do you know?
That used to be the stop-off flight, didn't it, over the Atlantic?
That's
years
right.
ago.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
Gander, yeah. Yeah, so do you know anything else about it?
What, Newfoundland?
Yeah.
Well, I know they used it in the 9/11, didn't they?
Yes,
They
yeah.
used the airport.
Yeah.
And it's mostly fishing there, isn't it?
A lot of fishing,
A lot
yes.
of fishing, yeah.
Uh,
I don't know that much, but I did see a programme on it once, and also I see a film made in Newfoundland. That was, I think, with Dame Judi Dench.
Oh, okay, yes, the
She
shipping
made a
news.
film, didn't she? And
Yes.
it was all about Newfoundland.
Have you ever heard of Newfoundland and Labrador? You've never heard of it? You don't know where it is?
No.
No? Have you ever been to Canada?
No, I haven't been there.
Does Newfoundland sound like a place you might want to visit?
Maybe yes. I like skiing, so I think there are lots of ski slopes there.
Do you know where Newfoundland and Labrador is?
I'm not sure I heard that right. Hang on a second.
Do you know where Newfoundland and Labrador is?
Newfoundland and Labrador. Nope, never heard of it. It sounds like Norfolk.
Yes, it's north. Have you been to Canada?
Oh, Canada. You mean the New World? No, I wouldn't know it as that. I'd know it as Vitland. The Vikings discovered it. I've heard a while back, but apart from that, it's some weird wilderness where everything apparently is so. It's very beautiful there.
Yep.
And very bounteous. So the vines grow in the sea. That's why it's called Vinland. Vitland. But beyond that, no, I never heard of it. I've rarely left Middlesex, to be honest with you. I stay here the whole time. I work here.
Okay, so would you like to visit there, do you think?
I would love to visit. I would like to travel all around the world, madam. Even France would do. Actually, even the Isle of Wight would do.
Newfoundland and
I have
Labrador?
done, yeah.
Okay, what do you know about Newfoundland?
Not a lot, but I've heard about it.
Okay, what have you heard?
Just Canada. Yeah.
Sound
Probably
like
about it.
Sound like any place you'd like to go visit?
I never really thought about it, to be honest with you.
And where are you from? Do you know where Newfoundland and Labrador is? Do you know where Newfoundland and Labrador is? What's your name?
Colin.
And Colin, do you know where Newfoundland and Labrador is?
Do I know where it is?
Newfoundland and Labrador.
No.
No?
No.
So you have no idea it's in Canada, or
No, I've never been to Canada.
does it sound like some place you'd like to visit someday?
Probably not, no.
Okay. Does it sound like a place you'd like to visit?
I don't know, need more information. What was it called again?
Newfoundland and Labrador. It's an island in the North Atlantic.
It'd be an easy question that I can answer.
What, do you know where Newfoundland and Labrador is?
Sorry?
Do you know where Newfoundland and Labrador is?
Nope.
Okay, and you have no idea at all?
Where is it?
It's in Canada.
Oh, right, okay.
Sound like a place you'd like to visit?
I've got in-laws in Canada, and the wife went over and she loved it.
Okay.
You know that? She said it was really, really nice. And last few years we've had a lot of Canadian police asking for recruits, and a lot of the job have actually gone and joined them as well. So they seem to all love it. They say Canada is a place to be.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you never heard of?
I've never.
No.
I've never been, so you know.
Is that where you come from?
Yes, yeah. What's your name, sir?
Riaz.
Riaz? How do you spell it?
R-I-A-Z.
Okay. And what's your first name? Or is that your
That is
first
my first name.
What's your last name?
Oh, I can't tell you my last name. That'll be too easy to track down.
Richard Linda Ostrowski,
And where are you from?
Michigan.
And have you ever heard of Newfoundland and Labrador?
Heard of it.
Do you know where it is?
Somewhere in Canada.
What's your name? And where are you from, Manuel?
Animal.
And have you ever heard of Newfoundland and Labrador?
What?
Have you ever heard of Newfoundland and Labrador?
No.
Do you have any? So you have no idea where it is?
No.
Does it sound like any place you'd like to visit?
Not really. I'm Steve.
Have you guys ever heard of Newfoundland and Labrador?
Heard of it, yeah.
And what do you know about it?
Have you heard of it? No. Something to do with shipwrecks and storms.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Is that what a perfect storm was that?
Oh, Newfoundland.
Yes.
All right. Isn't that on the east coast?
Yes. So you do know where it is?
Yeah. Sorry, I thought you didn't hear what you said. So it's like, yeah, Newfoundland. Yeah, I know where
Okay.
Newfoundland is.
Well, what do you know about it?
Isn't that where the main polar bears are in the north? Is that it? I don't know.
Where did you learn what you know about it?
I don't know.
National Geographic, I think.
Yeah.
Okay. What do you know about it?
It's in Canada.
That's about it. Yeah, I mean, I've got a map on my wall, so that's probably the only thing I see.
Roberto,
And where are you from?
Italy.
Do you know anything about Newfoundland and Labrador? Have you ever heard of it? No?
Derek.
And where are you from, Derek?
I'm from a place called Wisbech in Cambridgeshire in England.
Okay. Have you ever heard of Newfoundland and Labrador?
Yes.
And what do you know about it?
Not a great deal, other than I think it's very cold and large.